Hey, but at least you got your music.
Got the music.
Elevator Music Central.
Do you guys want to see Wonder Woman this? I guess when is it? This weekend? Early next week?
Wonder Woman? Or?
Yeah, not Wonder Woman. Black Widow. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say when the new Nova was awful.
It was terrible.
It was not a great representation of her best work.
I know. The first one, I was like rooting for it. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
The second one was weird.
You know what? She was a victim of her own success.
Yeah.
The first one, they were nervous, and then the second one, they're like, "You do whatever you want, Patty Jenkins." And we got the Wishmaster. Kristen Wiig in that was weird. Weird choice. You know what? I was expecting her to be like, surprisingly, she was maybe the best part of that movie.
Maybe.
I was expecting her to be way worse.
I think she's funny. I think she's funny on like Saturday Night Live and stuff. The thing is, I just am not a fan of remember Jamie Foxx's Electro?
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, cool. You can be the guy who's like, sort of nerdy type and getting picked on in life a little bit or whatever, but you don't have to why was he running around in 2017 or whatever it was with blueprints under his arm just so people that was so well.
While you're trying so hard.
Yeah. It was like,
we could have dropped the thumb drive. It would have been the same effect.
Exactly. We get it.
So
that's what the Kristen Wiig thing was like for me.
Yeah. So remember that movie with Sylvester Stallone and Al Pacino? What was it? The Fan? Remember that? So it was like I think
Wesley Snipes in that?
Yeah. What did I say? Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I want to say he was like a baseball player or something like that. And Al Pacino was this weird stalker fan. That's kind of
De Niro.
De Niro. Sorry. Yeah.
De Niro. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the vibe that I got from Jamie and Spider-Man. I'm your biggest fan, Spidey.
Yeah.
I think they said they brought him back for the new movie.
Yeah, without the blue paint, hopefully.
Yeah, I liked him as Electro. I didn't like him as whoever the dude is. Electro's Clark Kent. I didn't like him as that.
I know we can't talk about it. But that Loki was fire. That's all.
One hundo. Few crickets, from tumbleweed from Bradley.
When will it be okay to talk about WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier? When's the green light on that?
We should be able to talk about them now. I don't see why we can't talk about it now.
What if we say a week after Loki is over? Because then we can give people a heads up, hey, next week we talk about this stuff.
Okay.
I swear, this one sounds like the end of an 8-bit video game.
Oh, did you ever check out? Remember I told you guys to check out the chiptune stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Okay. I like it.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. Just asking.
I'm just saying I do what you say, man.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike some of the other people you work with.
Damn.
Not Danny. I'm talking about your other people.
I was just gonna say,
No, not you, Danny. We're scared.
Value everybody's contribution. You gotta stop this narrative. You gotta stop that narrative. Get out of here.
Just so you know,
I'm soft like baby poop.
Just so you know, I called Bradley, and I called my girl yesterday and just vented for 20 minutes about this situation I got going on with the cards, man. I was just feeling some kind of way. Remind me to tell you about that later. But I was
okay. Yeah, after the show.
They had the Wonder Twin walk me off the ledge. It took the combined powers of the two of them to calm me down. Straight up David Banner that last night.
Wait, so Brad actually was like a calming influence?
He was.
See, Bradley, that's why you're the MVP.
I know when to be lit and when not to be lit, damn it.
Yeah. There you go. You're the real MVP.
No, but you know what I can't get out of my mind? Every time Mike is like upset, you put that Snoop Dogg in my head, and I'm like, that's Mike all day.
The Snoop Dogg rage quit?
that is Mike all day. Snoop is real mellow, real cool, but when I saw that video, I'm like, who is that?
Okay, I need to see this video first of all.
What?
You haven't seen that?
No.
He was playing something online, right? And then he rage quit, but he forgot his camera was on or something.
Okay.
And he started dropping all kinds of words we can't say on our friendly YouTube channel.
It's real lit. It's real lit. Hey guys, say hello to Jamie Baker for me.
Hey, Jamie Baker. What is up?
Staying up at 3 a.m. to watch us in South Africa.
Dang.
Wow. It's real dedication right there.
We thank you. We thank you, and I will apologize in advance because I know for sure I don't have anything worth staying up till 3 in the morning for. So
hopefully you're an insomniac, and this is just like what you do anyway.
Yeah.
We're going to try to make sure it's entertaining tonight. Keep them awake.
Nice.
I just had a thought, and it's too late for tonight. You know, when you watch Inside the NBA, Bradley, and they have they have people scouring Twitter, and they're just looking for the Inside the NBA hashtag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing what pops up. If people are working with us, they should maybe tag their work. And
tag their work, and we'll take a look at it.
We'll take a look at it. Maybe we can share it sometimes. That might be cool.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah. Sorry, Mario. She's in another cast. Nice. Noise.
Danny, got anything planned for the 4th?
Chill at home.
Yeah.
Probably fire up the grill.
So now that we can have people over, you're going to have some extended family over, anything like that?
Not anytime soon. We are probably going to go down to see my in-laws at some point soon. And they live in a whole compound in Mount Vernon. So it's my wife's sisters and stuff live there. So yeah, that'll be a good time.
Nice.
Hey. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with us this Friday night. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Yes?
Yes.
Great week.
Good. So, shout out to everyone who's watching us tonight. Again, thank you, Jamie Baker, for being up so late in South Africa, just chilling with us and our regulars. Insane Pixel, Bear, please don't make Danny cry tonight. We want him to stay with us all night.
Thank you.
Finish some
Thank
work.
you, my protector. Thank you.
Awesome. So, like we like to start every Friday, is to see where the guys left off or work they did this week. And we're going to continue the project this week. And again, we are currently just streaming to all of our social medias. And in addition, we also are trying to make sure that Mike's fans that normally tune into his Facebook and YouTube channel know that we're on the Stylus League. So please subscribe to us on our Stylus League on YouTube and Twitch. We have seen some slowdown on some of our subscriber base, but yet our views on all of our content is up. So we just want to ask everyone that look at our content to please subscribe, and you'll get time lapses every week of the work that we do. And also we'll answer your questions if you put them in the comments. So with that being said, that was a little housekeeping. So let's start with you, Mike, because you have the greatest rapper alive on screen.
Okay, because that is not exactly the views of the Stylus League and whole. How about we start with Danny? Let me pull up. Let me pull up some stuff. Danny, we're gonna start with you. Let me get my
Sure. So
what you're saying is Wayne is not the greatest rapper alive.
I'm saying that the views of Bradley do not necessarily yada yada.
Like the views of any sane hip hop.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm at. I did a lot of work on the body, but I haven't imported the pants yet, so her nethers are just down there, so I just have them booleaned out right now. But I started bringing in the jacket and blocked out a couple of base meshes in Maya for parts of the body, earrings. She's gonna have some jewelry, so I decided to fully embrace the Nicki Managayaga sort of thing. Yeah, so she's got some big sort of dookie earrings. She got some rope chains and a tracksuit. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. So
all right, cool. What's this up? All right, so for we're doing the DRM free. Okay. So for mine, I thought that I would kind of dig in on the shoes a little bit. I originally was going to do not this one. I originally was going to do these, the Aloha kicks here. And I ended up finding these, which I thought were perfect. Like the color I thought was dope for low frame. So I am continuing with the just kind of detailing right now, and that's it's one of these screens is the right one. All right, whatever. Oh, okay, sorry. There it is. Yeah. So this is kind of what I got so far.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Well, guys, pencils up.
Oh,
nice.
So we had some questions. So this question is from B. Mike Thompson says, do you still use Corel Painter? If so, what's your thoughts on the 2022 release?
I love Corel Painter. I actually just used it to paint Lewis Hamilton. And so I got 2022. I have not installed it on my computer because I was jammed up this week, but I'm going to do that this weekend. That's on my to-do list. And I heard that it takes advantage of my GPU a little more. So I can't wait to try the brushes and see if they're any faster. Let me know. Do you have it? Let me know what you think.
You guys hear the music? It's going?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Insane. Don't pay him any mind, man.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want to go night night? Do you want to go night night?
I'm sorry. I'll be good.
We have a question from Muck. So, question: how long did it take until you guys felt comfortable in ZBrush, and how long until you stopped searching up tutorials every time you wanted to do something?
I'll let you know when that stops.
Yeah. So comfortable, I would say. What time is it? Probably. Probably last year, maybe year before last. But I'm always looking at tutorials. Like there's always, the great thing about what we do is there's no real wrong way to do it, but there are more efficient ways to do things. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, we're constantly seeing people who are doing cool stuff, you know?
Yeah. It's, I don't know if you feel this way, Mike, but I know for me, like, mm-hmm. comfort doesn't necessarily come from a command of any one thing, but it's more like I think people have an impression, like when you're working professionally, that you know how to do all this stuff already. And it's like, a lot of times it's like you get an assignment and some parts you might be unsure of, and you sort of just go like this and fight your way through. Yeah. And then once you've done that enough, then you have comfort in like the thought that, hey, I might not know how to do it completely at the beginning, but I know I'll figure it out by the end, right? And that's the comfort part,
right?
More than anything.
I agree.
I think also it comes with like, you know how to, you know, if I don't know how to do something, I know I'm comfortable enough to know that I'm going to figure it out. Yeah. Right. And that may be like knowing that, oh, I can look up a tutorial, or I can look at it this way. And some people are like, you know, they might have that mindset, like, I'm a pro, I need to know how to do this. But things change too fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me know if that answers your question. He said for shows, sometimes he feels like he haven't learned the software, but it seems like that's the norm.
Yeah.
And he said he's been at it for 2 years now.
It's weird because, like, I think something I know for me that can really hurt me is when I wait for things to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like the conditions to be perfect for me to learn. Like, oh, when I know enough, then I'll be able to do whatever. And it's like, that's not really how you learn anything else, right? There's nothing else you really treat like that, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. I noticed that, like, even with something like Painter, you know what I mean? Like Corel Painter. I had a job that I was working on. It was an illustration for somebody, right? I think it was for like Mattel or something like that. And it was due. I had like a crazy tight deadline. And for whatever reason, my Photoshop just wasn't working with me. I think there was a Mac OS update that threw off Photoshop back when I was working on Mac. And I had Painter on my machine, and I just was forced into using it. Like Danny was talking about, like I was just like, you know, I'm going to learn this. I hear it does dope things. And I just had to use it. Like I was thrown into the deep end, and it totally worked out. So that was, you know, I lucked out on that one.
Yeah.
And Danny, this is for you. And St. Pixel wants to know, Danny, are you going to do XGen for the hair?
Yes, I started some. It's still not in a state to really show yet, but yes, she's gonna have a full wig in XGen.
We're gonna do the hot pink. We're gonna do lime green. What we doing?
I'm thinking hot pink. I'm thinking this is the thing I like the most. I think it's the most iconic Nikki.
Nice.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Can I interject an idea?
Do.
Yeah. All right. Let me show you something.
Please do.
I have a preference. Here. You know, pardon me, my site is running mad slow right now. This is not a shameless plug.
What?
Yeah, because you're not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed. Well played. Well played, sir. That was an MVP move. Is Danny? Is that what it is?
MVP.
Yeah. All right. This is what I wouldn't mind seeing there, Danny.
With the holding the pigtails.
Little blue.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe. It'll be Arnold, so it'll be easy to swap.
Absolutely.
I have a question from B. What's the one project you guys are most proud of?
Danny?
Damn.
Most proud.
Let me think. Actually, the one that I'm most proud of, I can't say yet because it hasn't been announced yet, but it's coming. But I think one of the ones that I'm most proud of is actually sort of a silly one. It's the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, just because the way that it was structured, we basically were in a situation where all of the character art people, myself included, there were only 4 of us. We were the concept artists, we were the modelers, we were the texture artists, we were responsible for every aspect of the look of every character. And it was like, hundreds of characters across 3 games. And we did it all in 6 months, and we didn't want to kill each other at the end. Everybody was still really cool on our little group. So I think that's the one I enjoyed the most for sure. So, yeah.
Nice. Mine was, so I have one kind of like Danny that's coming out that I think I'm going to be the most proud of. But one that I kind of got off the bucket list that I was super excited to be a part of is being in a Coca-Cola commercial with the Roots and like Angie Stone and Music, Soul Child. Just the fact that I didn't think that I would ever, get to meet those guys, let alone be on a national television commercial, was kind of fresh.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Nice.
I think there's like 2 pieces of work that both of you guys have done that I really, really like, and you guys don't have it really posted anymore. So
really?
For you, yeah. So Danny, for you, there is a Minotaur character that you did that I really like that you don't have anywhere. Like it's like probably that was the first time I really seen you do something like that's different than the style that you normally would do before, and I really like that piece. And your unfinished bishop, Mike. I really like your bishop.
Okay, thank you.
Here you go. Here you go, B.
I love that Minotaur. Love that Minotaur.
That is fresh. That is
weird
fresh.
little thick boy.
The thick boy. Yep.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's he's one of the ones I might go back to. On that page there's a few I might go back to. He's one of them.
Insane Pixel said, Mike, have you ever drawn Big Daddy Kane?
No, that's one of the few people that I've never even had an opportunity to draw. I love Big Daddy Kane. Nah, maybe soon.
3 cuts at his eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
A while out. Yep.
Now I have done Biz Marquee, and haven't done Slick Rick, but would love to do a painting of those guys.
was in an elevator with Biz Markie in LA once, and I didn't say anything, and I wish I did.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I found out
that Biz Markie in the news or something. What's going on with him? Like, he just came
yeah, I think he's ill.
Oh,
right
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out he used to get his hair cut where I used to live, in the same barbershop, and I would always just miss him.
Mm. Yeah, I think when I barbecue this weekend, I'm gonna have to throw on the vapors.
Nice.
Again, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Please like and subscribe on our Stylus League YouTube page. We're currently streaming to all of our platforms. We're also, again, streaming on Mike's channel to kind of let everyone know that we're all on the Stylus League YouTube. So if you just search Stylus League, you'll find our page. Our views on all of our content is going up month over month, but our subscriptions seem to taper down. So we have a lot of people watching our content and not subscribing. So please subscribe to us. That helps us go to the next level and be able to get things for the channel.
Absolutely.
If you want. And also, if you want to spam the chat and tell Bradley he's the MVP, do that, please. Because he's the MVP.
How can I delete you, man?
Yeah.
Delete
button. Yeah. Please don't.
We're gonna put baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll be good.
So, Mike, when you apply your booleans, you're gonna do you apply it on the highest level, highest sub D? Like, do you delete all this high sub D levels on the soul and then apply the boolean to that, or you apply the boolean on the low res version?
You don't even have to. There's a spot on boolean that says it's dynamic subdivisions. This DSDiv, and if you turn that on, yeah, it applies everything that you have. Make sure you have that turned on, because if not, you're going to get everything looking, at the lowest chunky level.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Did not know that.
Started
messing with Boolean the souls for my character off of looking at your last time lapse. I was like, I got this far. Now,
nice.
Let me see how to apply this.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't have a chance to look at Mike's Thursday stream, he debuted his Picasso camera, where you guys could see his hand go across that blessed 32-inch teeth.
Yeah. So Brad jumped the gun a little bit. I was going to wait until we get to the what's good to talk about it.
But they see it though. They see it.
Well, but they might have just thought their eyes were playing tricks on them.
Okay. All right. Get your guys' eyes checked, everyone.
Everyone, get your regular checkups.
Thank you, Insane Pixel. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Nice.
Sir.
Please share.
Thank you.
Well, Latin, I'm gonna do my best to say this in my best New York, slang. Biz went to school with my peeps. No, didn't do it.
Keep going. I want to hear the rest of this beautiful train wreck.
So that means if I look up Biz Markie, I can figure out how old Latin is. Welcome, Lee. Yo, hey, y'all. Insane Pixel said, Mike, he would love for you to do a pair of Yeezys.
Yeah. Okay. Since Insane Pixel is a friend of the show, I will do some Yeezys.
Nice.
I never forget the first time my son came home with a pair of Yeezys, and I saw them. That's all. Not gonna forget it. Like they cost how much? So yeah. And you pick up those slides yet? The Yeezy slides?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking the same pixel.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Got those Yeezy slides. The prison slides.
I'm listening to the Vapors right now.
Thanks.
Is that a group?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this.
I gotta say, in a stream where Big Daddy Kane's name was uttered, for you to say Lil Wayne is the best rapper alive,
Why we gotta bring it? I wasn't even gonna go back to that.
kind of blasphemous. I gotta say,
I don't want to spar any hatred right now, right?
just a little bit.
I'm only saying what he said. You never asked me if I agreed with him.
No, you said that. You didn't say, and I quote. You said that.
I'm sorry.
Stand on your square, bro. It's okay.
Wayne said that he is the best rapper alive.
I am also a multi-millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. So I've said it.
I thought you were going to finish the rest of the interview.
Therefore, it must be true. No. That's talking about me. I mean me.
Oh, okay.
If we're doing that power of suggestion, then
exactly.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, wow. So Lee says it's 2:20 a.m. here, struggling from the UK, loving this format, though. Always watch the full archive. Thank you so much, Lee. Thank you, Lee.
Absolutely. Thanks, man.
Oh, I like that. Absolutely. That was nice.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
Rush. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Insane Pixels asking this question to the group, but best rapper, everyone. So tough.
And it's hard to pick one.
Yeah, I would never bog myself down to one. I pick one.
We could say people we
top five
really dig. Even the
top
top five. Even the top five is tough. I mean, can we agree Black Thought is somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would feel more comfortable because this is a heavy question. This is like who'd you vote for? I feel like I need the weekend to think about this and come back next week. So
that's our homework. We got top five homework.
We're gonna make a top five list. All right.
Definitely doing top five. But in the meantime, that is a great thing for you guys.
You know what? No, that's a good one. So
top
five, and you have to pick a record for each one of the top five that you think best represent why that person your top five.
Okay, so you're giving us extra work. And
that's
also
extra work.
And also, thank you for stepping on what I was saying there, Bradley. Thank you very much. I was just going to ask folks to put in the chat of our YouTube what their top five is, and then get a little interaction with our crew. But yeah, well, I'm sorry. What was your idea about more stuff for us to do this weekend?
You know
on
what?
The 4th of July weekend?
You know what? Don't do nothing. All right. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, because you was about to make me get like last night again.
Were you that kid? Were you that kid on a Friday afternoon?
Just hang up.
Were you that kid on a Friday afternoon going, "Hey, you forgot to give us homework"?
Exactly.
I sure was.
Yeah,
and it worked out. All right. It worked out just fine.
I'm sure.
Of everybody else, we hated you, just so you know.
Hey, teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
Wait, now I sound like Urkel? That's what you said?
Yeah. Yes. Oh boy. So I thought that problem was fixed, Brad. Remember?
Yeah.
The whole, jeez, man.
Framing.
Yeah. So we had a thing. Let me know if anybody else in here has had this issue. After the last couple of ZBrush updates, the framing and using a a brush that kind of sticks to your frame, it doesn't work anymore. It just shoots it off in space arbitrarily. So I'm trying to put stitches on here. Before it would have been super easy because I just frame the mesh and click on it and the stitches are supposed to stick to it. Now look at this.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't work anymore. And I think it has to do with
have you tried, and it's probably gonna F up your thing, have you tried unifying the space and maybe the model is just not in the right sizing? Like if you unify the UI or the desktop and see if
it's not that. It has something to do with this picker. This picker is what's throwing me, man.
You use your mouse instead of your pen still?
Let me try.
It does it? Like that way it's like a little more precise.
Oh, Danny for the win.
Oh,
whoa, almost.
Damn it, man.
The stitches are all, oh wait, no.
Oh, they're flipped the other way. You gotta turn them.
Are they flipped or are they just too big? No, they're just too big. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. All right, good looking, man.
Nice.
They're microscopic though. That's weird. Okay, here you go.
Why does it look like it's doubling inside each other?
I don't know. I hope I don't have two sets. Ah, geez. Let's try this one. Okay. I don't like that. Oh, you know what? You might be right. I think that's two sets of stitches.
Lee has a Photoshop question. So, how do you fix banding issues when using paintbrushes, gradients in high-res canvas? Example, 8K render.
What format are you rendering in? Because different formats are going to have different bit depths. And it might look like so for EXR, for example, it might look like you're getting banding, but I don't know if it's really banding. Convert it to 8-bit and see if you still see the banding. When you do your final export, when you're done exploiting all the things that a 32-bit image can give you. Because your display only shows up to a certain bit depth, but the image may be encoded to have more if you're doing 16 or 32, especially if you're doing 32. So
Lee, try that, and Michael also suggested the same thing as well.
Yep.
Danny. So try that, Lee, and let us know. And also, Danny Lee said he had the exact same problem using your mouse fixes that nuts.
It's still not quite right. I mean, I used to be able to do this with no problems here. It's doing this thing where
and it's still doubling, it looks like.
Well, the curve step is wrong now. I'm telling you, it has to do with this picker. Like they went and took the default settings and changed them. So let me turn off dynamics, see if that does anything. Nah.
Jamie said maybe increase the step distance. I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and it throws off the. Now they're kind of out of sync. This is one of those things where I was talking to my other friend Brad today, and there's stuff that just wasn't broken, man, and they tried to fix the shit that's not broken. It's really annoying.
Danny, on Thursday the other day, like Mike was using a mask and they had like the lasso on it, and he pretty much like, I don't know, they need to fix this. They need to fix this lasso with this mask. They don't need to turn this on. And this was on the Pixel Logic stream. I was like, he's about to do the Snoop Dogg.
I was because I'm like, dude, it wasn't broken. What the hell, man? Like I'm on some. Listen, I gotta stay positive. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna stay real positive. I'm just letting you know. Super annoyed this week.
Heavily irate.
Very annoyed.
He's about to go in. He said, like, they need to fix this. He's on the Pixel stream. They need to fix this. This lasso.
Hey, Paul Gabriel. Are you listening to me right now? Fix this.
Fix this.
They I saw a meme today, and it was like, I'm that person that comes to work and complains about work the whole time. So
I'm pretty sure they're in their office. I'm like, Mike's yelling at us live right now. Live, Mike is telling us to fix something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Yeah. What are you doing? Don't tell us to fix it wait till after the stream, then you could say fix it. So this is the thing, right? Say I was doing this for a sideshow and I got a deadline, or heaven forbid, I'm doing a live stream where I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to get to. And the thing that should literally take me 2 seconds is taking me, 10 minutes?
You mean like right now?
Yeah, like right now. Not a good look.
No, it's cool. Listen, that's what makes all jokes aside, I think that's what makes stuff like this really good, because people see, like, there's a lot of people, myself included, that look and they're like, you know what? I'm glad Mike's having problems. No, they go,
nice.
They go, hey, you know what? It happens to everybody. Like, I shouldn't be so like critical when it happens to me. You know what I mean? Like, if it's happening to this dude, it happens to everybody.
True.
So that's good.
Another cool thing, Brad #1 is in the
stream.
Thank you, Brad, for joining the stream. So Brad Grotman is Brad 1. I am Brad Lee / Brad 2. Welcome to watching.
Nice.
And Brad, I was telling Bradley that depending upon who I'm speaking to, it's Brad 1 or Brad 2. So that way I keep it clean.
He thinks I know I'm number 2.
I never speak to Brad Grotman, but you're Brad #1 already.
Hey,
so, there you go.
Hey, Bradley, who does number 2 work for?
She's upstairs.
Split hit.
That's the new lazy mouse default on Lasso is annoying. I actually like it, but I can see how it can be annoying. Jamie says, Danny, the cloth folds are looking dope.
Thank you.
Danny's over here working on cloth already.
No, man.
Right, we enjoy the same things.
George is getting upset. That's all I'm saying.
See, I need to hang out with Brad because we enjoy the same things. Brad said he's always glad to see Mike having problems.
He does. He likes that. He also likes letting me know that my folder structure is ass.
Oh, Brad, we try. We even wrote Danny even wrote a script for him. He don't even use it.
That is true.
See, this is how rumors get started. I wrote a script. I didn't write it for Mike.
Danny specifically wrote it because he was tired of the fact that
let me edit that. Danny wrote a script.
One day we're going to do it.
I didn't edit it for Mike. Danny wrote a script. I edited the script specifically for Mike, and Mike doesn't use it.
Wait, Bradley, what's the first line of the script?
It says, what is it?
Is it like Mike, click here?
Hello, Mike. What would you like to? Hello, Mike. What would you like to make today?
That's true.
It's true. It's incredible.
Still doesn't use it.
You basically gave him ex machina.
I'll never get those 10 minutes back.
It's true. Yeah. It's very true.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right. Now, since you're making clothes, I'm gonna work on my clothes too.
Make the clothes. Make the clothes.
Who does number 2 work for?
If anyone has any questions on anything, Photoshop, Maya, Blender, lighting. Let us know. We'll do our best. Danny, I thought you had like a little more purple in your background, a little more purple lights. You all blue right now.
Where's my phone? Hold on. I
Turn
will
off
change
red.
We gotta.
I will change it. I forgot about that.
You have to add those Arnold mixers right now.
Yeah, right. The real world Arnold mixers. Let's see. There you go. There's a little purple behind me. Or if you want the other purple, you can go with that purple.
I have a question from Latin. Has anyone else used ZBrush in window mode and the screen just disappeared?
Oh, I think so. Is it going off screen?
I had that problem on a laptop.
Yeah. I had that once, and I had to. There's a Windows key. I think it's like Windows M or whatever, and it'll let you like move with the arrow keys. And it'll let you
as Mike loses ZBrush.
Paul heard me. Paul totally heard me, you guys.
Paul said the.
He's like, I'm gonna get your ass. I'll fix you.
It's like they're probably always like, is Mike online right now? Yes. Mm-hmm. Like close the ZBrush, please.
Send the spike, please.
Hold on. Tall, handsome Paul Gabriel killed your ZBrush? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Paul's like, look up here.
Insane Pixel, yeah. Danny put me on that this week. RenderMan is now available in Blender, so I have to install it.
BlenderMan.
I feel you, Insane. Mike, Insane Pixel says he can't believe that Mike is going to finish the Cyclops model before his Bishop model. And he don't even like Cyclops.
I don't even like Cyclops. Okay. All right. But you know what? I'm going to take everything I learned from the Cyclops throwaway model and use it on my Bishop.
There you go.
Also, I just got to show you this. This is not really Stylus League business, but Brad Grotman helped me out today, and I want to show this.
Nice.
Frame. So this is the old, when I say old, this is the one from yesterday that I was working on, right? Where his body is kind of twisted up a little bit.
Hold on. Let's full screen you.
Yeah, let me do it.
All right. So the one, first of all, okay, so this one is from yesterday, and I thought it was looking okay. And then I was hanging out with Bradley before we did our sound check tonight with Brad. Before we did sound check, and he had me twist up the body in a few places. So I went from the one on the left here, right, to this one on the right, which I think is way better. It's like very slight changes, but now the if you look at the way that his crotch kind of lines up with the center of his chest and his abs, it makes more sense, right? Like, because before, his legs were facing this way, his stomach was facing this way, and his head was facing the other way. So now everything is kind of twisted so that it lines up. His spine is in alignment now. And yeah, there you exactly. And so we did that, and you know, these little things are why having a friend who's an animator is a nice thing to have.
Nice.
So, shout out to you, Brad number one.
Dope.
Let me save this before Paul gets me again.
Okay. Brad became my friend on Instagram, and we're going to link up, and we're going to talk about you in positive ways.
Well, I'm down for that change.
Michael said it's also holding more attention at the head now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks, man.
Seems like Brad may have to be a guest star with us one time.
I agree.
One thing about it's so funny how similar you guys are, though, for real. One thing about Brad is that he is not really one for the limelight, so he would probably be able to be coaxed to come in here, but we'd have to, like I said, have to coax him in.
Danny's great with peer pressure.
Much like young Bradley, who didn't want to be on screen for the first 12 episodes.
I swear, you sell a guy a brick of cocaine one time, and now you're great at peer pressure. I don't understand.
Listen, man. He was a nun. What did you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Like I had my first cup of coffee like for the day 30 minutes ago, and my head is killing me.
That's what happens when you stay up until 5 a.m. doing work, man.
I'll work on that.
Until 6 a.m.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. One time we might have to do like we can't sleep stream.
Scary movies.
No kidding. Damn scary movies. Not doing that.
Scary movies.
Scary movies are best late at night. That's when you're the bravest.
Remind me, Brad, who was it that almost got me yesterday with the stream mentioning
MJ.
someone's? It was MJ.
It was him.
Trying to mention somebody's name who you're not supposed to say a bunch of times in a row.
Beetlejuice?
Yes, exactly. It was Beetlejuice.
Yeah, there you go.
100%.
Thank you, Lee, for stopping in. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Take care, man.
He wants one of his ideas. He would like to see a section for feedback and advice for viewers' work. Would love to hear you guys' feedback.
Definitely.
Well, oh, you know what?
I'm liking the reviews for Tomorrow War. I need to watch it. Did you see it, Mike? Was it good?
I didn't see it yet. I'm gonna watch it after we get out of here. You know what?
I think I'll do that too. We can do that.
You want to do the watch party?
Yeah, we can do it.
All right.
We can judge it harshly together.
I've kind of not heard great things.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
It looks like a really cool premise.
It does.
You think Chris Pratt might be like boxed in in that Star-Lord role? Maybe they see
like
him as that, and maybe
like a Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
I mean, all it's gonna take is like him doing like a role where he has a terminal illness or something like that, or and then all of a sudden I'm saying like in the movie, and then it's like everyone's like, wow, he's a genius. We just didn't know.
I mean, if that works for Tom Hanks and who was the other one, like Bill Murray or somebody, then
Will Smith. Works for Will
You think
Smith.
It's hard for Tom Hanks now to go back and do like a comedy like role, because everything he does is dramatic.
He had to fight hard to do that though, right? Because
one of my favorite movies of all time is Bachelor Party, and Tom Hanks was funnier than a lot of comedians who are in movies, I think. So if you haven't seen it, watch Bachelor Party. Very funny movie.
Let's do our what's good. Who wants to go first tonight?
Go ahead, Mike, take it.
Sure. All right. So for me, last week I was telling you guys I got this thing. Let's see. All right. So what I bought was this desktop. It's this one. It's a 4K document reader, but you can use it for other stuff, right? So like you can use it as a camera to take pictures of yourself and books and stuff like that. And it has all these different modes that are really good. A lot of teachers use this during COVID. And the thing that's dope about it is the parts. I'm showing you this because I don't want to move mine, but the parts of it are all just like plastic parts that have simple attachments. So say I wanted this to be taller, I could 3D print an additional arm, however large I want, and then attach it to this body and kind of just screw it in and make this thing taller. But what's dope about this is that if I switch over here to my my secondary camera, and then I were to, let's cut this off so I don't have a glare. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. And so now what you can do is you can see me actually working on my model real time on my screen. So what's fresh is I get people all the time asking me what kind of a monitor that I have, and now they can see me actually working, instead of kind of just seeing the document and wondering what I'm doing. So that's kind of fresh, I think. So that's what's good for me.
Nice. That looks cool. I'm jealous. I'm getting one.
Thanks, man.
You need one. For me, I want to give a shout out to somebody who's like a friend of, Mike and I. We both appeared on his podcast, Sia Macroshani, and he's got a online mentorship through EdgeLoop, his EdgeLoop mentorship, edgeloop.org. And I think his work is just incredible. And he's a really good guy. He's got tons of really good videos, some of which, there's hard skills and there's soft skills, right? Hard skills are how you work, and soft skills are how you interact with people. He's got a lot of great information about like professionalism and how to behave in the workplace. And, so for like people just starting out, I think his podcast is great. But if you want character art mentorship, we always give love to, Flip Normals and, Outgang and all these other places. That's a place that we haven't talked about much yet. And I just wanted to give him a shout out because I think he's pretty dope. He just posted some stuff from previous mentorships on his Instagram. So yeah, give him a look. It's really great. Yeah.
He's a nice dude.
Yeah, for sure. Smart man too.
Yeah, his stuff is really good and very insightful. I think the soft skill piece of it is probably the most diamond of the diamond stuff that you can get. Like
facts.
Yeah, his stuff is really good.
Also, one of the best lighting games in the business when it comes to his personal streams.
Oh yeah,
interviews.
Oh yeah, big time.
And my what's good for tonight is, I don't know if I showed this before, but so I am, unfortunately, the statues are like out of reach for me when it comes from a price perspective, but I love using the built-in 3D viewer inside of Windows. And what's great about the 3D viewer, it's on my other screen. I can make it as big as I want. I can change the lighting in here. And I can also go through some of my OBJs that I have. And they don't take a lot of resources on my computer, so I don't have to worry about opening up like Maya or something like that to open up references. So like if I wanted to like circle around this ecouche, change the lighting, and do all that, and have it on my screen. So this is another thing that I use when looking at anatomy and looking at references and stuff like that. And it doesn't take a lot of resources.
That's great.
That is an amazing tip.
And I paid a lot of money for the same thing that he's getting for free.
Let me share the music again. Sorry about that, guys. When I share it, drops out.
Your what's good was so good. I don't even care. Screw music.
No, let's not trip.
We all know Mike doesn't. You know. Did it come back?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are you guys excited for Black Widow?
I am.
Will. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I was just going to say to everyone, this is a warning. We try to be very sensitive about like not discussing things in a certain time frame. A week after Loki ends, so I guess 3 weeks from, 3 shows from now, we're gonna not maybe talk about Loki since it's most recent, but at least WandaVision and maybe Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah. So that might be the time when we sort of talk about those things. Because it's been a minute.
So let's say we'll go in order. So what, next week we'll talk about WandaVision?
3 weeks from now, WandaVision.
3 weeks from now? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Wait, what? Why are we waiting 3 weeks?
We're gonna wait till after Loki finished.
Word?
A week after Loki finished.
Okay.
I mean, listen.
Why are we doing that?
Listen, we can make WandaVision next week. I was just trying to,
saying, like that's a long statue.
WandaVision's a minute.
Yeah, if you haven't seen WandaVision by now, that's on you, bro.
Oh man, see, I was
trying
to show people love. But
you're on some kinder, gentler business. I'm not trying to do all that. We waited long enough. Lucky I ain't talking about Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes. You know what I'm saying?
MJ says that he has a what's good tonight too.
Ooh,
go ahead, MJ.
MJ is such a friend of the show. Do it.
Yep.
What's your what's good? I think it's like at Stylus.
Damn it, MJ. That was good.
Yeah, and MJ and I have to do coffee now that things are better in Florida.
MJ, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They wish they could have coffee with me.
What a man.
Latin says he got the Isaiah Bradley sculpt on his desk as we speak.
Nice.
Where'd you get? Who did that? Oh, you talking about yours? Did you print it out? Because I know Sideshow hasn't done one.
So I will say hello. You have a hello mic, but I can't. In all good conscience, I can't call you master for a lot of reasons. You know.
You will kneel. What's up, Mark?
Can't do it.
Marco.
Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Mike.
Nice. Brad, you know that you have to call me master when we're off air. That's the part of the deal.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
That's wild. That's wild.
It's part of the deal.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Hey, listen, man. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying.
Ever since the ratification of slavery, I don't have to call anybody master.
Yeah.
I don't have to call anybody.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Somebody's probably correct. Just like, no, but Jim Crow ended.
Yeah. We'll see about that when this is over. That's all I'm saying. Wait, what did you say?
We have a question. So they want to know, what's your favorite superhero? He'll go first. Superman. That's from D.
Any?
Captain Planet. No.
I did see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Probably Batman. I will act like that. I know I'm going to get a bunch of pushback, like, oh, he's not really a superhero, but you know.
Did you say Batman?
I did.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna say Wolverine. Probably my favorite.
Batman's my favorite.
Oh, never mind. I'm changing my answer.
Here's how we can get rid of Danny. All you, Mike. This is how we're gonna get rid of Danny tonight.
Nice.
We're gonna get rid of Danny tonight.
Nice. I deserve it.
He's drunk with power, man.
All right.
Best answer of the night, Captain Planet. Now, you know what?
I didn't even see that coming. Danny always does something like that. I was like, I don't know what's going to come out of his mouth.
You don't. And you know what? Now that this is, now that that's been said, I 100% am watching the Funny or Die Captain Planet thing after this is over.
For sure. You're a tree. You're a tree. There was so much to go for that one day, and there's so many of them.
Which is talking about?
They did a bunch of them. It wasn't just that one.
Yeah. No, it was a lot.
It was a lot. Crazy.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the Funny or Die, any of the Funny or Dies for real, if you're a Will Ferrell fan and you like his comedy, watch them. But the Captain Planet with Don Cheadle is legit one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Especially if you grew up kind of watching Captain Planet.
The guy with the heart, that was me.
We say that in my house because of that. Me and my son. We'll just randomly walk into the room and go, heart.
In the chat, let us know what your favorite superhero is.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what everyone else is.
Yeah, definitely. And we need some more like comments after the show's over. So if you are so inclined, come back and drop your top 5 rappers of all time. Tell us your favorite superhero. We want to get some interaction on the chat. So please tell us.
Oh man, I didn't think about this before, but it's Shaq and Shaq. Because he was Superman as Steel and he rapped with the Fushnikin. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, all one-stop shopping.
No.
The Marco says, you guys seen the last He-Man trailer?
One popped up today, but I didn't watch it yet.
I haven't seen that. Is it good?
T-Man.
Does it have a song other than "I Need a Hero"? Because that's going to determine whether I like it.
They did have a different.
Excellent. Then I'm on board.
Insane Pixel, Superman, Captain America, and Spawn. I love it.
So Spawn is a goodie.
Yeah,
that's a good pick, sir.
I need to add Spawn on my list of characters to make.
Brad Grotman and I saw like the best Spawn sculpt ever today. So don't even bother.
Ooh, make it.
Nah,
well, if I listen to you, I would never model anything. Gosh.
Also, I'm being facetious. Go ahead and do it. Do it up.
Mr. Andy's his favorite superhero, Blake Man.
Nice.
Blake Man was great.
You know what I used to love on the old animated version of the Tick? They had a villain who had no superpowers. He would just stand there and talk crap, like people would be fighting, and he would just stand there and just be like, "Oh, you call that a punch?" You know. But he had no powers or nothing, and he just dressed like Fidel Castro, and his name was Sarcastro. And I thought that was the greatest thing ever.
So
that was amazing.
Just so you know, Brad Grootman has modeled a ton of the Tick characters, and I didn't even go to his Brad. Link your
put it in there. We'll show it.
Yeah. So I didn't even know how clever the names of those characters were until he'd be working on somebody. I'd be like, "Yo, who is that?" And he would say the name. I'd be like, "Oh, that's crazy."
Yeah, American made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman. Well, whole lot of dope names. Delete lower.
Oh man! In the moratorium for next week, can we add Invincible into that? Can we lift the lid on?
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Let's pop that top right now. No, I'm playing. Wait. Invincible was that Invincible was like, I did not expect Invincible. That was a pleasant series to the show.
Oh wait. What? Who am I talking to?
Yeah, but now I got Loki to like hate on, so I can love on Invincible.
Wait, hold on. Now you can't do that. You can't do that.
I can do what I want. It's America. It's America, baby.
No,
it's
not.
You got one hate slot, and that's it. And it's filled now with something else.
No, I hate as much as I want. This is America, baby.
No. In this room is Stylus. This is Stylus Latveria, and as far as I'm concerned, you cannot flip on Invincible now that it's popular. Don't do that.
Hey, we're gonna start.
Let me clarify. The ending was garbage. I still think it was a good show.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's save this heat for next week.
And just so you don't start hurling hate at us, Bradley only thinks the ending of Invincible was garbage because it wasn't resolved in the final episode. That's all.
All day.
Ask him how he felt about the first episode of Loki. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like it.
I know they should be canceled after the first episode. Hashtag cancel Loki.
They didn't explain the whole thing. I don't like it.
That is a wild gripe, I will say.
And they didn't give me any post-scene credits. Cancel.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got one this week.
I did.
Heads up.
I'm not saying.
Sorry.
I was just saying we got to be careful.
We could say that.
We're speeding out here.
All right, take it easy. Let me say that. Spoiler: there's an after credit scene. Oh man.
I am going to refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
All right.
We'll save some of these questions for when you come back.
So Bradley, I asked Danny, what do you got? You got some you have some 4th of July things planned?
I'll go on camera now since Danny's not here.
Oh, look at you. You what are you doing for the 4th? You got some family stuff going on?
If I'm not, the kids just came back in from being with my mother-in-law a week. Probably gonna watch some movies. I've been trying to get my son to sit down and watch Mortal Kombat with me.
Really?
Yeah. Some father-son time.
All right, so the beginning is a little bit much, but okay.
Hey, he's a teenager. I have to his voice has changed a little different. I have to expose him to some man stuff.
Okay. He got the Peter Brady going on, cracking voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Have they seen Raya yet? Because I just watched that the other day.
Yes, we did see that.
That's pretty good.
It was good. Like my son, he's too cool to want to hang out with me, so I have to force him to love me.
Oh man, yeah. Well, guess what? Get used to that for the rest of your life.
This man came in and tried to shake my hand instead of hug me. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm a hugger.
Me. MJ says, have you had a chance to see Uncle Jesse's new video today?
No, but I saw he posted one. I want to see it. I was shocked yesterday. Wow. He was in the stream.
Yeah, he came in on the stream.
Yeah, it was fresh.
Reach out to him. I'll put him on the list. You know what's great about seeing you show your screen?
What's that?
Why you even got a glove on, man? That screen's hot. My Cintiq screen get freaking hot.
You know what's surprising? So you have the 27 or the 24?
I have the 24.
Okay, so I had the 24 also, and I had the 27, and they did get hot. This one is not so hot, but my head does look cooler with a glove, so I'm gonna put the glove on.
Yeah, but mine's the new 20, like the new 4K 24. That
oh, wait, it does?
Yes, it gets hot, it's loud. My shit sounds like a blow dryer. Unless I have to keep the brightness at 50%. But your brightness looks like you're more than 50% on brightness.
My brightness is, let's see. I think I'm at, let's see, good finger.
I know when I color calibrated it, always changed the brightness to like 85 or some stuff like that.
Yeah, so mine is 75%. What do you have yours at?
Crazy. 50, because if not, I think it's freaking hot.
Yeah, mine's not. I mean, it's a little warm, but it's not that hot.
I guess because it's so big that there's more room for it to dissipate across the screen.
I don't know. You would think that they would have if yours is the Pro 2, then they both should have the same type of in insides. You would think.
Yeah, Michael, I have the 24, and I run it in 4K. So I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it to run it.
Oh, now that I have my my second camera, I can show off the thing that Brad sent to me. Let's see. Let's turn off the light so it can glow here. Hold up. Little 3D mouse. What you know about it? Let's see if I can get this thing to rotate. Here you go. Oh, I'm rotating y'all. This is all I can do is just fly stuff around. That's pretty much the extent of it. And I lost my model. Good night, everybody.
Press F. Press F. Press F. F.
Thank you. That's what's good tonight.
All your apps look bad in 4K, so I hang in 2K world. How so? Is it because the icon is too small?
I just set my thing up to 150% in Windows.
Yeah, in Windows, yeah.
Yeah, if you've updated Substance Painter, you see right now, currently, it doesn't seem to obey the Windows scaling like that. So everything looks super big on a high-res display. It's weird.
I used to have that problem with an old version of Marvelous Designer. Back when I got, I think it was when I got Marvelous through Steam. And I could not look at it on a 4K monitor. Everything was just mad tiny.
This one is the opposite. Everything's huge. It's like crazy.
Yeah, mine was on a it was on a laptop. I couldn't see it. Now, why would yours? I'm surprised that yours is the other way around.
I think it depends on what the application defaults to, and then if it's able to look up what the monitor is saying, right? Because I think this one just might default to really tiny or really huge. Music,
right?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm about to pop lock to this one.
I'm gonna say this sounds like when you see a movie that's supposed to take place in the hood, but then it's like, I don't know, it's like Nick Cannon or somebody in it. Yeah, exactly.
It's at a dancing academy.
Yeah, exactly. This is You Got Served 7 music.
We got another question. So if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
For me, I'm too scared to be like flying up in the air. I would be afraid that I would lose that power and plummet to my death. So probably super strength.
Okay. Danny?
You know, my kids, I think, came up with the best answer ever to this. So I'm going to steal it. It was like, you know how Domino just does probability? Like she has probability in her favor for you to determine probability. So it would be like, if I want to walk in the bank and just have someone hand me $1 million, I just say the probability of that happening is 100%. And you get up every day and you just determine the probability for your day and you just go ahead. So that's what I would choose.
Until you explain it to me, I was going to make a comment about your kids being nerds, but that's actually a dope superpower. So,
oh, yeah, little nerds are nerds. Don't worry about it. It's all good. What about you, Bradley?
If I had a superpower, it would be the power of extreme positivity.
Oh, brother.
That's the Captain Planet answer of this.
Not even. That's the not Captain Planet. That's the Care Bear probability there.
Oof, I'm gonna give you the Care Bear stare.
So now no, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say something about one of the things that we were gonna say about a topic that we were mulling over.
Mm-hmm.
That was part of it for me. Yeah, I'll tell you guys after, because we might do that topic in the future.
All right, Jamie, thank you for tuning in and be safe.
Take care, man.
Yeah, thank you.
From South Africa, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
Nice. South Africa in the house. Happy 4th. Haha, that doesn't make sense.
This doesn't make any sense at all.
It makes no sense. Oh, that's not right. Danny, you were sculpting in wrinkles before you went to the pose?
So I'm doing a little bit right now. I know what her pose is going to be, I think, and some of this will carry over. I'm going to try to, since I have a low res for these things, try to Raptiform them to the body and then pose the body. And then I do have to do another sculpting pass on top. I'm just tired of her not having any clothes and just looking at,
I'm stepping away real quick, guys.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's why I break symmetry so early, is because I gotta get some kind of a pose going on.
Yeah, there's still too much. Like I want to in the texture pass, and then in really with the texture pass for me, when you go to do things like bend an arm or like make one of the panels wider or something like that, you'll see the stretching. Yeah. So it's like, as opposed to if I do it later, I have to fix the UVs and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I keep it all symmetrical as long as I can.
Sure.
But yeah, it means I'm going to have to resculpt a part of it for sure.
Dude, do me a favor. All right. If you guys have not been keeping up with Danny's social media feed this week, you missed out on some hot stuff. Can you take full screen and can you show your finished turntable for the Slag and also for your that tracksuit is dope. And also for Skeletor?
Yeah.
Please do, because all that is absolutely disgusting.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Brad unfriended him because of it. So
I unfriended him.
That's all right. We were never friends to begin with. It's okay. It was one-sided. I kept throwing him love, and he just kept on treating me like garbage. So. Let me find. I'm trying to find the Slig one. Stylus projects, video games.
So some of our homework, guys, is to make sure we get all of this cool stuff all on our art station, because we got Lionel out there in the world. We got this out there in the world. We need to put it all back where it belongs.
Yeah. That Lionel is amazing.
Please do. Thank you.
View extra large icons because Grandpa can't see.
That fog is amazing.
Thanks, man.
Look
that was
look how you have the light. Like, so did you use the render farm for rendering this out?
I didn't actually. So I did it for the test, but then when I realized it's only about like a minute a frame, so I was like, you know what? Then I could just render it overnight. So I just rendered it here overnight, saved a little money. And then
look at the light, how it's like shining off of the buckles and all that other stuff.
Yeah, these are dope.
Thanks, man.
This is so fresh, man.
Yeah, this isn't the final. I don't know where the final is. So in this mess of images in this directory, but yeah, these were fun. One of the things I want to focus on more is like, the modeling part is important to me, but like I want to get better at like full look dev stuff. Full disclosure, like I work doing look dev now, leaning heavily on the modeling part, and I really admire some of the people on my team who do more of the lighting and rendering and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to really get better at that stuff because I want to be as good as they are at that stuff.
Dude, do you, and I know this is a silly question because I know you do, you have all that stuff still in the relax pose, right?
Yeah.
You should holler at Brad Grotman and
to do some rigifications.
He could rig those suckers and put them in some kind of a walk cycle or something for you, man. To make them nice.
So we have a question from Marco. Question for you guys of what's best. Is it best to sculpt the character in a T pose or with a pose already made? And if it is with the pose, how do you do with symmetrical objects such as shoes?
So I would say that, the more often than not, you're going to hear people say to sculpt it in pose, right? And that especially if you're going to do anything with it, like if you're going to use it for, a game or animation or anything like that, it totally makes sense to sculpt it in the relaxed pose or like an A pose, T pose, that kind of thing. For me, I don't do that. I like to throw it into a pose quickly because it helps with it kind of helps me with the sculpt and figuring out the personality of the character. And I know that I'm going to use it for a statue. You know what I mean? If I was going to do UVs like Danny was talking about, to stay away from stretching and stuff like that, you want to keep it in the symmetrical pose as long as possible. Danny, you want to add to that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so yeah, it really does boil down to usage, right? So if you are going to put the thing in more than one pose, then a neutral pose is a good way to go. But if it's going to stay in that one pose, yeah, you can sculpt it in pose. And then for things that are symmetrical within the pose, you sculpt them and place them separate. So something like a shoe, for example, if like, let's say you had a lot of tension on the foot, there's weight down on the toe of one foot, I'd still probably take advantage of modeling one shoe and modeling it with it being in mind that one of the shoes is going to crinkle in that area. So make sure that you have enough resolution and everything in that area to do those kinds of deformations. And then one of them I'd crinkle up and pose on the other foot, and the other one I'd move into position. But that way you're still only making one shoe, because it would be insane if you look at the detail of the shoes that Mike had there to try to replicate that detail twice in two different spots. It's just not efficient, right? So yeah, making one and then putting it both places.
Yeah, also for things like faces, right? So like that Cyclops that I'm working on, I threw it in pose and quickly realized that, his face has to be done in symmetry for me anyway. I have a very hard time sculpting faces out of symmetry. So what I did was I kind of cleaved off his head and used a model that, a base mesh that was in symmetry, sculpted the face, and then went and repositioned it yesterday in my ZBrush Live stream and booleaned it all back together again. So that's the only thing. Would have been nicer if I had UVs to keep, but again, the only reason why somebody like me needs UVs is for texturing, and it's easy enough just to do UVs right here in ZBrush instead of doing it properly in like a Maya or something.
Yeah.
Let us know if that answers your question. Danny Nation said those who make some great toys. Your renders.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
DeMarco says, yes, I saw it yesterday. Great. Can't say that M word. Thank you very much.
Who?
I can't say the word M word. I can't. Thank you, great master. Gosh.
Oh. Nice. You're welcome. And please have Bradley refer to me of that as many times as you want to.
Man.
What? We got to go full screen on Danny all day. What's up, Danny?
Mm.
I see you. Drunk with power. With absolute power.
What are you gonna do when we both roast you? You gonna go full screen to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys tend to flip flop, so as long as you guys don't both go at me, I should be fine. If not, the stream's gonna end.
So we gotta jump them.
I was going to say this looks like a Wonder Twins opportunity here.
Exactly. That's when the music just stops. He's like, oh yeah, okay, no problem.
See, MJ, at least MJ's spreading the love. Hey, Master Danny, have you tried Armor Paint, a free alternative to Substance Painter?
I did try it when it first became available, and I tried it for about 10 minutes, and I was like, oh, this is cool, I got to get back into it, and then never went back to it. Is it good? Do you like it?
And did you mess around while we're waiting? Did you mess around with the painting in Toolbag 4?
Not yet. I've seen enough people do great things with it, though, that I believe in it.
Yeah,
I believe it's totally possible. Letitia Gillett from I know I'm butchering her last name, from Disney. She was showing me some stuff in it one time, and it looked pretty robust.
Nice.
MJ said it's pretty great, M-word.
Please don't do that, MJ. Please. That is mad uncomfortable. I can't be the one light-skinned dude on here getting called that. That's not happening.
Hey man, Danny, what you trying to say?
I'm just saying. The optics to people that don't know is gonna be weird.
We got Stylus Friday.
Stylus Friday.
Sub Zergling.
That's a dope. You know, I can appreciate the new Resident Evil. I can't play it, but I can appreciate it. It's the Resident Evil Village icon.
Nice. I want to play it. I finished 7 and liked it a lot.
You put some work on that 2080 Ti, man. You know you could play games on it.
You know what's crazy is I had my son over here playing GTA in all the super high settings, the ultra settings, and he was loving it. He did not like the idea of gaming at a computer, though. That was kind of weird to him.
So strong Tron vibes.
Yeah.
The mission is about to start.
MJ did this just for you. It's on the screen.
Nice.
Acceptable.
Nice. MJ for the win.
See, that means you're in there too, brother.
I don't want to be nobody's master. Y'all's are all free.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Have you guys been following the Matrix news? Matrix 4? I don't know how I feel about another Matrix coming out.
What's happening?
They finished wrapping it. It's in post-production now.
Yeah.
So soon.
Listen, I have been personally scarred by the last 2 Matrix movies. So I'm basically going to shut up about them until I see them.
So I have an amazing.
Maybe they might fix all that. Maybe they might fix it.
I have an amazing Matrix story to tell you guys. Remind me to tell you off air.
Okay.
You will be surprised, but just saying. I don't know that. And you know what? You let me know if I can share it next week.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I'll tell you mine right now. I was the guy in the office at Blue Sky that was so into the Matrix. I went and read everything about it, like bought everything about like the Matrix, and was into it. So when Matrix 2 came out, I took my whole department and was like, "Hey guys, we're all going to see it." And we took time off. Went to go see the second one. It was like, "All right, guys, like let's enjoy this, whatever." Second one was the second one. This was a long ride back. I got roasted a lot. And then I was like, oh, it's the middle part of a trilogy. Wait till the third one comes out. It's going to validate all this. Don't worry about it. Third one came out. Same group of people. Let's do it. Oh, man. I got roasted. People were sending me the architect speech.
Nice.
Links to it over and over again. I was like, this sucks.
Dude, I had a similar deal where I was working at Echo, and Mark Echo decided to take all of us to see the new Star Wars movie because he's a giant, grew up loving Star Wars. And we went to the one where Anakin was the little baby kid, and it had Jar Jar Binks, and it had the incredibly racist stereotype of the shopkeeper, and I just remember that was a crazy ride back also.
Yeah. I don't have a division in my head, but I know that dude's name was Sabuma. That's what's whack in my mind.
What'd you say? It was what?
The little blue guy. Oh, hey, you raise the pods, whatever. The little blue dude.
Yeah.
His name is Sabuma. That's stuck up here. That's stuck up here. I can't help my kids with their homework.
No. The racer. Oh no, I'm talking about the
dude he worked for. The little dude he worked for.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
So I got some questions, and the Marco says, when are you going to sculpt a female character?
What's that?
I started. I have a Misty Knight, which I got 85% of the way through and got sidetracked.
If you need to see something, I know Mike on his channel, on his YouTube channel, there's a Gwenum that he started working on. If you want to see some of that process.
Oh, I did a Captain Marvel too. Captain Marvel.
And you did a Captain Marvel. Yep.
Yeah. I would love to. One of the themes that we talked about mulling over was, related to that. So, yeah, stay tuned.
MJ says Matrix floor into the nursing home. Not touching that one.
Nice. Nice.
Latin, did the Lady of Color that they based the first movie on write the new one? I don't know what that means. I don't know.
She did not, and that's part of the story that I'm going to tell you guys after I get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Mother Matrix? No.
Yeah.
She's feeling some kind of way about that.
Yeah, I just saw her, but she won a bunch of cash, right? Like for. Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah, kind of. Yes.
I don't even know what. I don't know the story. You guys gotta tell me.
There was a lady that said that she wrote the Matrix, and basically they passed on it, I think, and then they went ahead and made the movie, and she didn't get her due.
Crazy, yeah. So the Wachowskis are not the originators of the Matrix. Didn't know that.
No.
According to that lawsuit.
Got a question here from Mr. Andy. Danny, did you work with an animator, Adam Green, at Blue Skies? Busy now. I've known him since kindergarten. He's an amazing, has amazing career.
I don't know. I don't think so. I was at Blue Sky like 12 years ago, almost. So, yeah, if I did, maybe I don't know if he was there then. But yeah, Blue Sky was a place that has so many amazing people. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah. The Marco says you'll love if one day Mike can sculpt the Chung-Li he did in 2D.
I did do that. I just didn't finish it. It's another one of the things I never finished. Shout out to the idea of the Stylus League.
Yeah, it's true. That's why this started, because of that. So we keep doing that.
Yeah, 100%. I have more stuff that I started and never finished. Let's see.
OB, you missed it. So Danny and I believe, are Star Trek, and Mike is Star Wars. Did I have that right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
This is part of it. I don't know if you guys can see my screen.
Yep.
Nice.
So, got started. I didn't like the face, so I stopped.
Some people's graveyards is another man's portfolio.
You know that old saying that no one ever said before.
That was deep.
It's
a very little known, well-known saying that nobody's ever said.
I just want to remind everyone to please like and subscribe to all of our social media channels. We definitely want to get our subscriptions up, and please comment and ask questions on the outlets that you see us streaming on. We really appreciate it. My headache is finally going away.
Nice.
There's some time to get it watching Tomorrow War.
Yep, because we're doing that, son.
Get that headache back.
Yeah, no. It'll be Monster Hunter all over again.
Oh my god. That, you know what? So that was a painful watch, but
We finished it though. We finished it.
I enjoyed the company. That was
Rough.
it was a good one. And by good, I mean it was a terrible one. Shout out to Yo-Yo-Vich.
Multipass.
Insane Pixel says so bad. Yes, it was so bad.
Not even in a good way.
Now, what y'all think about that Snake Eyes movie coming up?
That commercial is dope. The trailer looks great, man.
That shit is gonna be hot trash. That's my.
You should have let him finish. You should have let him finish. I knew he was gonna do that.
What movie?
I can't doubt him no more because he called Mortal Kombat, and I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with Danny no more.
He did call Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. What I love the Mortal Kombat, getting that text from you, like the first 10 minutes, you were like, you were wrong. This is so dope. And then like maybe after later, you're like, maybe I was wrong.
literally 2 minutes after the 10-minute text, I was like, yeah, I called that a little early, D. That was not good. I was a little premature on that one. The first 10 minutes were dope. What happened? What do I want to do? Polish my features.
They should say it's another G.I. Joe movie after. Yeah.
This is true.
The craziest thing to me in the trailer is that he speaks, right? So I guess you're going to see why he took the vow of silence.
Oh, I completely forgot that he. Yeah.
That's all I care about, really.
Why are you going to get your word?
Right. I'm like you really can't. Like somebody has to talk for Snake Eye, right? Like, yeah, you're right.
Well, he talks in the trailer, like the end of the first like teaser. They go through the whole teaser with just action, and then at the end he like says something, and I'm like, okay, like we're gonna get to see why he does that.
I believe it has something to do with Scarlet. I don't know. I'll tell you how hyped I was about the trailer. It took me until almost the end of it before I even realized what it was. I was like, oh man, this just looks like a cool movie. And then I was like, oh, Snake Eyes.
They did their job.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Snake Eyes.
I think with those movies, they can be cool. Like Mortal Kombat could be cool, but they got to go away from the source material so much that it becomes unrecognizable as Mortal Kombat. Because like the narrative itself is so like, right, it's game first, right? So it's like put the game out first. So the story is so shallow that it's like to build a whole movie around that seems so tough, man.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
B said, should the lead in Black Panther be recasted?
Nah, I wouldn't. Oh, I mean, if they do it the way they did in the comic book, maybe. I wouldn't just recast them. I would just pass them in.
Like, so you're saying like another person take the mantle, not just recast.
Yeah. Pass it on to like Shuri or something.
Yeah,
you can't do
I
that.
agree too.
Me personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think as great of a job as Chadwick Boseman did in that, and he did a fantastic job. Mm-hmm. If they recast it, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to me because the role and what that role, when that movie came out, seeing how many kids were impacted by seeing that,
yeah, it's
like that's too important. So whether they recast it or if they move the mantle, it just better be dope. Whatever they do, whoever's got that title, better be as worthy as he was of like being looked up to by kids.
Yeah,
That's what's important to me.
Yeah, I'm worried if I hope that they don't, because they said they weren't going to do that. They said they weren't going to recast it. And Chadwick Boseman was like so great in that role, and just like a great dude. And the fact that he filmed that with like 3 other movies while he was kind of fighting cancer. That's kind of an ass move to do that if they do that, man.
Well, I think we would have had it sooner if Marvel would have did his money right when it came to negotiating. Like the longest part of it is because he was negotiating to get his money right for the second movie. And
I'll tell you what's crazy. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, my thing is like I think Brie Larson in her movie like made more money than Chadwick did in Black Panther, and he brought home $1 billion. And he had to renegotiate for more money. Yeah, man.
Oh, no. She didn't make more money than him.
Yes, she did. She made more money filming her movie than he did in Black Panther.
Okay. Makes sense to me, actually.
Look up. There was discrepancy with his contract. That's what took the longest for Black Panther to come back.
Yeah, that makes sense to me because like if they want to so it came out after Black Panther. So like as business people, they learned, right? Like, oh man, this is going to be a franchise character because you don't know beforehand what it's going to do box office wise. You make it a guess, but you say this is going to be a franchise character. Oh man, remember what we did with Chadwick? We shouldn't do that again. So let's not do that with this next one. And then they can't determine like what's going to be good and what's going to be bad. So I get why that might happen in that order. If her movie came out first and that happened, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, all I know that's crazy is that the simple fact that it took Ryan Coogler a while before he was locked in as the director of Black Panther 2 is insane to me. That makes 0 sense.
That was like power stuff.
I'm like, here's this movie that made the most money for Marvel of any single character movie of all time, and you might be able to direct the next one.
Yeah. Shout out to my buddy Charlie Williams, because when that movie was coming out, he was like, "Yo, that's gonna make the most money of any Marvel movie," and I was like, "I want it to. I don't know if it will." Like I frankly thought there was too many racist assholes in this country that would not, or around the world, that would not give it the time of day. So when it came out and was like the biggest to date for that, I was like, that's dope.
So Chadwick earned $2 million for Black Panther. Brie Larson earned $5 million for Captain America.
Wow.
And again, I think it's like a false thing to look at it like that. I think you have to look at it as what came out first and then what came out second and why they did what they did when they did it. You know what I mean? So like I could see them saying like, oh yeah, we did that because it we didn't want to have that same thing that we had with Chadwick. So or at least that's what they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Whole playlist sounds like "Come with Me if you want to live."
Hey, I didn't make it.
You know you made these beats.
I'm sitting here DJing in the back.
I know.
When we get off, I'm gonna cut some new tracks.
All right.
We're gonna go platinum. If that's still a thing.
Bad boy.
You gotta do the old school DJ drops. The DJ Brad coming for the future.
In another, we about to get demonetized.
Yeah, I know, right?
We got to add this one to the time lapses.
Mm-hmm.
You like that little future harmonizing?
All day. Danny, have you had time to mess with RenderMan?
I downloaded it though.
Yeah.
Been too busy with this crazy Stylus League stuff that I'm into.
Are you going to use it in Blender, or are you going to, like, how's the install? Is it installing into a 3D package, or are you going to use it in Maya?
I think I'm going to try it in Maya first.
Okay.
I have a colleague that has been really raving about it in Maya for a while, and I sort of, based on what he's saying, like he's just a really great artist. I would trust him a lot, so I can't wait to see what it's like.
Are the mixers and stuff like that only tied to Arnold, or could you use the RenderMan and then use the mixers on top of it?
I think mixers are Arnold.
Determine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think mixers are Arnold, but they might have something like that in RenderMan,
Also wanted to try to learn Nuke for compositing, watching all like J Hill and all the other stuff. That's wrong with that.
Yeah, Nuke is great. If you need a Nuke printer, I can set you up for the very most basics. But yeah, I use Nuke at work sometimes. It's great.
What is Nuke like monthly? Is it a monthly subscription?
Nah, Nuke is dumb expensive. But they have a free one. I think you're limited to HD video, so 1920 by 1080, and then you can't use it to make money. Is the big one.
Well, that's perfect for me.
Yeah, if you're using it just to learn, it's great. I think they have one like that.
What is everybody working on in the chats? Give us a shout out on what you're working on. I really like the idea of after shows tagging Stylus League so we can find people's work on Instagram and stuff like that to show it. We work out the logistics of that.
Yeah. Yeah, when we come back next week, we'll have like a hashtag for you guys that's like specific.
Pretty alternative. Yeah. I've never heard of Fusion. Fusion, give me more details. I like alternatives. Is Fusion the name of the app?
Yeah.
Who's it made by? Fusion? Black Magic Fusion. Now, Black Magic I can get with because Black Magic is affordable.
All nodes, Mike. It's all nodes.
That's what. That can have it.
Yeah, I got to get on this.
How much is Fusion, Bradley?
About to pay you right. It looks like new. It is Watch the price be all at the bottom.
Music, Brett.
Sorry, click something. About to fit.
Just about to go to the future.
That song made me. It reminded me of that. What was that show? There was a Netflix movie. Was it Turbo something? There's a. What did the guy do? He was like fighting. I
know what you're talking about.
Was he fighting like a robot Hitler or something like that on a dinosaur? It was like some crazy. Yes. What was that?
Something Fury.
Oh,
it's
Kung
something Fury. Was it Kung Fury?
Right? Yes. That was fresh. It sounds like.
That shit was so crazy.
Oh, Michael said it's $300 and you also get a license to Resolve as well with Fusion. That's very compelling. Actually,
that is 1/10 of a quarterly subscription to Nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuke is for serious. Like, oh yeah, I'm making money off of this. I'm making money off of this for sure.
All right, 10-minute warning, guys.
Yep. Perfect. No wonder.
What you think about that new Rick and Morty, Danny?
The second app?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I liked it.
I have not watched it yet.
Shocker.
Are you shocked? Are you?
Not really.
Nation said the Rick and Morty season premiere was a masterpiece.
Yeah, agreed. I like that first episode a lot better than the second one.
Is Don't Breathe 2? Is that a scary movie? Is Don't Breathe a scary movie?
Yes, I believe so.
Don't Breathe?
Yeah. That's with the dude from Avatar, right? The Colonel.
It is.
The give your legs, son. Like what? That movie made no sense.
Wait, he doesn't have any legs?
No, so like this dude went all the way out into space, like spent 5 years going out into space, and this Colonel dude can promise you new legs. Like, there's got to be a better way to get new legs.
Oh, you're talking about Avatar.
Think about it, there's like a general in the army right now, just any old general, right? Like, just being like, I'm gonna give you a new arm. It's like, nah, there's easier ways to get a player. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
If I fight these big blue guys, I can get some new legs.
You get some legs?
Yeah, we're gonna take your consciousness and put it in this whole other being, and you're gonna massacre a whole planet. You're gonna get to walk.
HBO canceled Lovecraft.
What?
I'm mad.
Listen, that started great. To me, it did not end well.
The end was crazy.
But the end was too weird.
Well, listen, dude is going to be Kang the Conqueror.
There's worse shows out there than Lovecraft, and to cancel that show.
Listen, the dude's going to be.
We agree there.
Dude's going to be Kang the Conqueror. The big singing chick was in Loki. So everybody gets a job. Everybody gets a job.
Yeah, you just became the Charles Barkley of this show. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's funny.
It sucks.
Yeah, I liked that show. I was really rooting for it and waiting for it every week. And then when it got to the very end, I was like, no. But man, they had me right up until the end there.
And Westworld episodes, and Westworld was horrible after season 1.
Nah, you're bugging.
I'm kind of with Brad. I didn't make it past the 3rd episode of season 2. Should I hang in there? I don't know.
Man, I don't know. For me personally, I'm a fan. I like that show a lot. Anything with what's his name in it? Jeffrey Wright. I'm down. I'll watch.
Anything. The moment they need to stay. They need to stay where they were for it to be really good for me.
Hold on. Anything with Jeffrey Wright? Is that what you said?
Yeah, even him and Shaft as peoples, because I know that's where you're going.
Is that what you meant? Is that what you said? And you meant that? You meant that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Even the what was it? Jennifer Lawrence Hunger Games. Even in the Hunger Games, not Hunger Games. What was the one where?
Yeah, he was in Hunger Games.
Was it Hunger Games?
Yeah, he was in Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Sure, he played the hell out of his. I don't know. I haven't seen Hunger Games. Is it trash?
Good night,
trash? Later, Bear. Is it trash?
Listen, a lot of people think it was good. I'm not one of those people. That's just me. Just saying. That's just me.
I just think if they weren't really hungry though, so how could it be a game?
Yeah,
I read the game. I read the books. The books are no joke.
I'm not thinking about those. I have some credits.
Best thing about Hunger Games was the way that people got mad at Lenny Kravitz and the little girl from District 13 or whatever it was. That was my favorite part of Hunger Games.
I missed all of this.
Haters online.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, Brad Grotman was the one who put me up on all of that. He's very woke. He's a very woke individual.
Hey, listen, if you're not woke, you sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. That's what Nas told me. So
Latin says that he felt that too many things were thrown in Lovecraft County all at once.
I agree with that. When it was the mystery in the beginning of who's the lady in the car and what are they doing and is she the same person as the other person? That all of that was I found all of that to be really interesting. And then when she started putting it was racial horror, right? Her doing the spells and all that. And once they started going back in time and all that, it was just too much.
It lost me when she became the Space Queen. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I am Hippolyta.
Yeah.
She was dope.
I thought it was an interesting scene, actually. I actually like that whole thing.
I wish that was a show. I wish that by itself was a show. That would be cool.
I feel like it was on so long that it was a show. That's just
all I'm saying. It could have got more than one season. They could have cleaned it up.
That and the tearing out of your skin thing. Like, I think that was a gag that you show one time, and they showed it enough that I was like, all right, this is gross. Stop showing this woman ripping out of her skin.
All them MVPs happening. All that MVPs happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I never watched Watchmen, the show, MJ, and everyone's talking.
Ooh,
that's good.
Yeah.
But they canceled that too.
But you can binge it. That's what you want.
No, they didn't cancel it. Damon Lindelof said that until he has a second part that he wants to do, like he doesn't want to just do it because he wants to do it. But I think that has changed. I think he might have a story now. So okay, cool. We'll see.
So I'll add it to my binge list.
Yeah, that one is I don't know. It might have been one of my favorite shows last year.
Regina King is a queen?
No doubt.
I wish that you didn't not like scary movies, because I got some stuff I want you to watch.
Hell no. Her and Nina Long.
Nia?
Yeah.
Her too.
I'll follow them anywhere.
I don't know your name, but I like you a lot.
All right, Thompson.
Do the Friday reference, a mother's fine too.
Is that time?
It is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Pencils down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have, I believe next Friday is our last Friday on this project.
Yep.
So what is your goal for this week coming up, Mike? Now that you know this is the last one, we're wrapping up.
First of all, wow, that was a fast 3 weeks that went by already, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I am going to get this guy into pose because it's killing me not having him in a pose. I did want to go the Danny route and give him some nice UVs, take him into substance painter and all that good stuff. I didn't even get to the tattoos, so that's kind of a missed opportunity. But I'm at least going to get him in a good pose, something that would make Wheezy feel proud, and give him a skateboard, I think.
Nice.
That also. Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, that's it.
All right, Danny.
I'm still super far behind.
Those knockers, dude.
I don't know what you speak of, sir. Don't talk about her anatomy that way.
The earrings are nice too.
All right. So getting the hair in here and then getting her into a simple pose. Mike inspired me with the shoes, so I'm gonna try and get her. We used to call this in New York a Reebok Bandit. Girls that used to wear the Reeboks like this. I remember those Reebok Bandits.
What was the number? Because everybody used to call them by the numbers.
I don't remember.
30s to 3. I can't remember.
I don't remember. But yeah, and get some jewelry on her and get her rendered. So that'll be the thing. For me, the pose will be the last thing. And if she doesn't get into a pose, she doesn't get into a pose. But I want to do the other look heavy stuff. But I need to finish.
He'll kill the internet later on in the month.
Nope.
Nice.
That has been the trend, Danny. That's been the trend. All right.
Yeah, Danny's going back and Danny's going back and pulling the Deadpool, kind of killing these projects after the fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. I've been late on all of them. So yes.
Oh, man. Listen, you're getting them done.
It's your show. When it's done, it's done. All right.
It's done. Yeah.
Better it is. Well, everyone, have a good night, and thank you for hanging out with us. Remember to please like and subscribe on all of our platforms, and we look to seeing you next Friday. And you should hear some rumors on social media, some rumors / will be facts on our guests. So look forward to seeing that as well.
Exactly.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh
All right,
wait,
guys.
for the person that said for the person that asked for when are we going to do a female character? There you go.
Stupid. You stupid.
There you go.
That's
You got it.
not safe. Not safe for work, you guys. Not safe for work.
You stupid.
I mean, the nipples ain't free. It's all good.
There it is. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
See you, everybody.